Aloha, nail enthusiasts! Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a wild and Western-inspired nail set that's sure to make you feel like a superstar, inspired by none other than the queen herself, Beyonce. We're talking about Cowboy Carter nail set, blending the flair of cowboy culture with a touch of Beyonce's iconic style. Did you know that cowboy culture has deep roots in African American history? After the Civil War, many Black Americans became cowboys, working as cattle herders and drovers in the American West. Their contributions to cowboy culture, often overlooked in history, were significant and have influenced cowboy fashion and lifestyle to this day. So saddle up, because we're about to create a nail set that's fierce, fabulous, and a tribute to the rich heritage of Black Americans in cowboy culture. Let's get started. The base colors I used are Heartbreak, which is number 733 by D&D, and it's a deep blue color. For the red, I used Queen of Hearts, which is number 799, also by D&D. And for that milky white color, I used the color Nudie White from the Korean polish brand Doi. And this is how the polishes look with two coats.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling.
The term cowboy originally referred to a cattle handler or herder, typically of Spanish or Mexican descent, who worked on ranches in the Americas. The Spanish vaqueros and Mexican vaqueros were among the earliest predecessors of the American cowboy. During the Wild West, the term cowboy was used to describe mainly Black cowhands. Many notable cowboys of the Wild West era were Black, including Nat Love and Bill Pickett. These individuals were known for their exceptional riding and roping skills. Black cowboys were prominent in rodeo events and often outperformed their white competitors. Bill Pickett, for example, is credited with inventing the rodeo sport of bulldogging, now known as steer wrestling. Black cowboys played a crucial role in cattle drives, moving herds of cattle from ranches to railheads. Their knowledge of cattle and the terrain was invaluable. Many aspects of the modern cowboy attire, such as boots, hats, and bandanas, have roots in clothing worn by Black cowboys in the 19th and early 20th century.
I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion.
Historians estimate that 1 in 4 cowboys in the American West was Black, although this figure is often overlooked in popular depictions of the era. Many Black men who had been enslaved prior to the Civil War found work in cattle industry after emancipation. Some became skilled cowboys known for their excellent horse riding and cattle handling abilities. Despite their contributions, Black cowboys faced discrimination and segregation in many aspects of cowboy life. This included limited opportunities for advancement and exclusion from certain events and competitions. The legacy of Black cowboys has often been overlooked in traditional Western narratives. However, there has been a growing effort to recognize and celebrate their contributions to cowboy culture and American history.
I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that
Cowboy Carter is the 8th studio album by Beyonce. It is a reinvention of Americana, but remember, it's not a country album, it's a Beyonce album. There are many country artists featured on Cowboy Carter, but one, Linda Martell, who was the first commercially successful black female country artist, saw a 127,430% increase in streams of her music after featuring on the album, according to Wikipedia. Other black female country musicians also saw a significant increase in streams.
Before the sun goes down, it's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like.
As far as Cowboy Carter making Western wear trend even more than it already is or has been, according to footwearnews.com, states since Beyonce debuted her new country-inspired Cowboy Carter album in late March, units sold of Western style boots in the US have jumped by more than 20% week over week. According to Circana's retail tracking service data, when Beyonce released her 2 singles, Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages, at the Super Bowl, unit sales for Western boots grew by 24% that week. And when the former single hit number 1 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart, Western boots sales surged 45%. Global Google searches for the term cowboy hat skyrocketed 212.5% following Beyonce's Verizon commercial during the Super Bowl, which marked the debut of 2 new singles. Searches for cowboy boots and bolo tie also soared by 163% and 566%. Did you search for or buy any Western wear after Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album, or when you saw the new singles drop during the Super Bowl? Or were you already ahead of the fashions and you already had a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and things like that? I personally did not buy any cowboy inspired wear because I don't know when I would get wear out of it, but I want to know if you did. And if you did, let me know in the comments below. Western wear has always been in fashion, and I think it will always be in fashion. You always see people in cowboy hats, cowboy boots, bolo ties, and things like that. I don't think I can pull it off, but there is a time and a place to wear those kind of things. I just think sometimes it kind of goes up and down, the fashion trends, and we saw a skyrocket of people who normally wouldn't buy Western wear search for Western wear items after Beyonce released 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em, and then more after Cowboy Carter came out. And as it continued to top the charts week after week, more and more people want to buy Western wear. But as stated before, Western wear was a trend before Cowboy Carter, and it will be a trend long after. I don't think it's something that will ever die. People will always wear Western wear. As far as this nail design goes, drawing the bandana was surprisingly very, very easy. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but it's easier than it looks. I promise you. You can look at a reference photo, or if you have a bandana, you can go by that. But it definitely came together quite nicely, if I do say so myself.
9 to 5 was my dad's advice. Don't think twice, I want the luxury life. My beauty can lose it, I'll use it. I'll take what I want. Oh yeah. A whole lot of ticking, but not enough time. A whole lot of work for a trophy wife like me. I'm just born in a dress, and I know now I'm older, I'm done. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Spending your Sunday at the gym, trying to fit in. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind to myself. I said, girl, you got this. A whole lot of ticking, not enough time, not enough time. A whole lot of sweat for a trophy wife, for this trophy life. The clock keeps ticking, still running out of time.
Please let me know in the comments below if you like this nail set. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload a video. And answer me this: have you listened to Cowboy Carter by Beyonce? Did you like it? Are you a fan of Western wear? And do you own any cowboy boots or anything like that? If you made it this far in the video, please drop me one of these emojis in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you, or you'll see me, in the next video. Bye guys.